Hey guys, Jim Chester here. I have Kengee Ehrlich here with me. This guy has pies of form blazing, and we're at Cal Jam year number 13. Some people say that's not a lucky number.
Oh, everything I do is not luck. It's when preparation meets opportunity.
So we have to send a big shout out for Dr. Fred, right?
Oh yeah, represent. Rhinos in the house.
When you get a couple of rhinos, some things might get broken.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Stumbling around, charging at everything. We can't go backwards. Thick skin, snorting everywhere. So, yeah.
The rhinoceros's way.
The rhinoceros success way, correct.
So, Cal Jam 13.
Yes.
You got a vendor booth here, man.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about why you decided to become a vendor at Cal Jam.
Well, I've been coming here at least 10 years, and just... I like just hanging out with people that are like-minded. Number one, I like my family being around people. Like, I like my kids being around people that are not vaccinated. Like, we're the weird people, until we get here. And everybody's weird. So it's important for me to expose my family and my kids to these people, to the speakers. And, he's got the top-notch speakers every year. I always learn something. Just learned something from Robert Kennedy about his past. It's just crazy what you learn, and then it's our job just to take that information and spread it so this world can get healthier, man.
So I know you have a booth and you have
Yes.
some other things we're going to talk about, so don't leave this interview yet. If you guys are watching this, give us some love, give us some hearts, give us some thumbs up, and share this thing. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Thank you for giving us some support.
Give us one of these things with the two hands.
Yeah,
like
give
this,
us some of those.
And then a flame on each side. Flame, this, and then flame. Okay, good.
But this guy's shirt here, the Good Chiropractor. The website's up there above. Click on that website up there. Yeah, look at this thing. That's awesome. Yeah, they can see that.
Okay.
So you got the booth.
Can you see this?
He's even got a tattoo of his spine on his back. Whoa! I never knew that.
Yeah, man. I'm
This guy's
committed,
wild,
man.
wild. You're a wild heart.
Committed.
It is Valentine's Day, by
Yeah,
the way,
for
too.
sure.
Is
Yeah.
anybody you like to say Happy Valentine's to?
Happy Valentine's to my beautiful wife, Candace Michelle Ehrlich, and my 3 little girls, Aki, Rayumi, and Aloha.
How
Love you.
beautiful, dude. Yeah, so the Good Pillow, man. Tell us about
Yeah,
this thing, the Good Roll.
You mean the Good Roll pillow? It's the first fully adjustable chiropractic pillow that's organic, made out of natural buckwheats, and it looks awesome. I developed it because some of my patients got sick off of those My Pillows, and I found there's a bunch of toxins in the foam, so I just built my own, and the problem was I couldn't find one that fit, so I actually made it so it's 3 firmnesses, both sides snapped. You undo one side, ooh, now it's medium. Undo the other side, ooh, and it's fun to do too. Now it's soft. We put organic lavender in there, and then we just teach our patients how to sleep. Sleep is a big thing in our office. Recovery is just a huge thing in our office. So the first thing I teach everybody is how to sleep. I give them my sleep hacks. I got 20 of my top sleep tips. And
Let's give them the top 3.
Okay, top 3. Number 1, when people are stressed out, especially women that aren't sleeping well, and then they wake up with less energy, half teaspoon of sea salt and about this much warm water. Down the hatch. It'll remineralize your thyroid, and it releases growth hormones, so you could actually sleep deeper.
It's not send the husband on the couch?
No. That might work too, but they really don't want that, though, by the way. And so a little half teaspoon sea salt right before you go to bed. That's number 1. Number 2, no media before bed. Any kind of screen that emits light, LED especially, shuts our melatonin down for 3 hours. So 3 hours before you want to hit the sack, cut off the screen. What else?
Do you see that happening, though? I mean, do you see like people actually able to cut the cord and say,
No.
3 hours before
Definitely
sleep, I'm
not.
out?
Nope. Nope. But, some people have really difficulties, and if they're really suffering with sleep, you'll do it. Most people can get away with it, though, and just fall asleep to HGTV.
So number 3.
Number 3, besides number 1, is to sleep on the right pillow so it's not toxic. Number 3 would probably be 2 teaspoons of Natural Calm, which is a powdered magnesium. Magnesium helps. It's a natural muscle relaxer. And 2 teaspoons of that before you go to bed, and you are out. It's like taking a Xanax. Not that I've ever taken that after I've done a bunch of stimulant drugs in the past to fall asleep. But
so I know that we're going down a really cool path with you. You got a great product here. You're here over a decade.
Yes.
You have a lot of presence here. Right. I know one of the things that really makes you unique in this space is this car that you drive up, the big Cadillac.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's tell people about this Cadillac.
Okay, so there's a show called West Coast Customs that my patient owns. He started it 20 years ago, and he's been my patient ever since. He got famous by doing Shaq's car. And so I bought this 1957 Cadillac Eldorado 10, 15 years ago, and it was just sitting in my driveway. I was like, and then I got a family, and then, 15 minutes here doesn't really do much. So my wife's finally like, why don't you have Ryan Friedlinghaus, the guy that owns the show and the car shop. He's like, why don't you have Ryan fix it up? And so I took it over to him, and he's like, I'll just lower it and put a system in it. That's it. And just you can leave it raggedy is all. If you can do the whole thing, we'll put it on our show. And I'm like, what? And Target just, they pay hundreds of thousands to get their cars built on there. And so I'm like, deal, let's do it. So we built the first Cairo Caddy. You can see it on it's on demand on Velocity Network. It was last season in 2019. I think it's episode 6. It says 57 Eldorado. They basically painted this Rhino logo down the side, airbrushed it. They embroidered this logo onto the seats. I had them put a proper lumbar support in it. Airbags, the works, and it's got my logo in the back over the subwoofers, and the thing is just sick.
So if you guys didn't make it to Cal Jam this year, you can't see the car outside, but maybe we'll take a picture of it and post it in the comments down there so they can see it.
For sure. Yep, for sure. We'll put it up on the airbags, bump it a little bit, take you for a spin. Maybe I'll take you to lunch in it.
Yeah,
maybe. And then we can do this again, just in the car.
Yeah, we'll do Kairos in cars.
Yeah, there you go. I've heard that before somewhere.
I think Billy D rolls that out.
Okay, good.
So that's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Let's send a nice message to Billy D and Mary Jane for putting this event on.
Oh, for sure. Thank you for everything that you do. I know, just me building a pillow company, I know it's a shitload of work to do this, and we appreciate you. Everybody appreciates you, and we're going to make a huge difference on this planet. So thank you, Billy D and Mary Jane. Thank you for helping to spread the message of what we want to do and get it out there. Chiropractors, we suck at advertising. We stink at it. Like you talk to Grant Cardone. It's like you guys don't know how to advertise what you do, the greatest thing on the planet. And we don't. So thank you to you for getting this message out, and let's keep cracking.
Well, it's humbling to me to be able to be a vocal presence in this profession, because there's a lot of personality in this profession.
Right.
And I know that Billy D puts a lot of that personality up on stage, which is amazing. They have a rock band that plays here that performs in between the speakers, which I think is super unique in this profession.
For sure.
If you guys aren't here 2020, go to caljam.org and click on that link and watch the live feed, because they do that, man.
For sure.
Like people that can't make it here, they allow people to jump on board and watch the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is really cool, right?
And you can go to the Cal Jam Network, and you can watch all the old Cal Jams. There's so many people. And you can watch my Kairos in Cars edition with Billy D.
See,
with the caddy.
And maybe there's going to be these interviews on there next year.
Oh, what do you know? Huh? And maybe I'm going to be on the stage next year speaking.
Maybe both of us will be.
Maybe.
Well, I just want to say thank you, everybody that supports Cal Jam. Thank you, everybody that supports Dr. Kengee. Thank you, everybody that supports Chiro Hustle. But more importantly, thank you, everybody that supports chiropractic. Because that's the common silver lining that puts us all together.
Yep, for sure. Without chiropractic, I wouldn't have been able to break that world record.
Yeah, so perfect segue. Tell us about this Guinness Book World Record.
Every year I want to do something huge for chiropractic. Last year was getting the Chiro Caddy on national TV, worldwide TV. Like everybody knows about chiropractic now in that Cadillac. Number 2, I just broke a world record for most weight deadlifted in 24 hours, 1.1 million pounds. Yeah, so the previous record was 1,047,000 pounds. So I beat it by about 53,000 pounds. The only way I could do that, staying well adjusted, positive mental attitude, and perfect nutrition. And that's basically the culmination of this chiropractic lifestyle. And so if you put those 3 things together, you can get this body to do anything. Awesome, and so that's what I just wanted to prove. Well, so you'll see me in that 2020 Guinness book, 2021, whatever's coming out now.
Well, I appreciate you being on with me today.
For sure.
You're a rock star, man. Love and appreciate you.
For sure.
A couple of rhinos here mashing up on the live feed.
Yep.
But yeah, if you guys didn't make it here this year, 2020, make sure you pre-register for next year, and then you can come out and see Kengee's car.
Yeah, baby. Take you for a cruise in it.
And if you want to get yourself a good pillow, click up there in the comments, and it's the Good Roll.
The Good Roll, you could either go to the Good Chiropractor and get it, or you could go to the Good Roll Pillow and get it. Awesome.
Is there anything I didn't ask you you'd like to share with our audience today?
Yeah, so all of my weight went down to... No.
This guy can't take him anywhere. He doesn't get out too much.
Yeah, no, that's about it, man.
Well, I'm going to give you a big hug.
All right.